I do my heavy blocking with this hammer. I've got two like this, one this size and one slightly smaller. Very good blocking hammer for steel. We will be using, the majority of our work will be done today with this kind of hammer. So it's a real workhorse of a tool. You can redress the faces if you want to. We use them a lot. They work great for us. Okay, let's have a look at our shot bags. Both of my shot bags are mounted on nice steady pedestals. They're a very comfortable working height for me. This one is a rectangular bag, 12 by 18, about roughly 2 inches thick. These are round. There's a pair of them here. And it's 12 inches in diameter. Let's look at our forming heads now. This is a set of forming heads I have. They're made by Trident Tool. I have 4 of their heads. There's 2 more that I'm going to receive soon. The one we'll be using today is the half football shape. It's going to be really handy to knock out the bumps, the ribbons that we're going to put in the parts after we stretch them. This is my English wheel. It is a U.S. industrial wheel. It's a good tool, very strong, doesn't flex, and I have about 6 lower anvils. So that makes it quite a versatile tool. All right, now I'm going to show you 2 examples of blocking and smoothing. The first example will be a low crown blocking, and then we're going to go to a high crown blocking. On this rectangular panel, this larger panel, I'm going to go to the larger bag. I'm striking over a bigger area. Now I'm going to put a low crown shape in this part with this slapper. I'm going to work in both directions. I'm going to really try hard not to put marks in here. Now I can do that by simply doing a lot of overlapping blows. Now after I get the shape in there I want, I will go over to the wheel and I'll smooth it. Okay, let's get started here. Okay, if we look at the surface, you can see I do have some lines. There's lots of them. That means I made a lot of overlapping blows. The shape is a nice low crown shape. Now I'm going to go over to the wheel, and I've got a low crown wheel in there now, and I'm going to go ahead and smooth it up. Okay, I'll get started. I'll just put it in the wheel, bring up the anvil. Now the thing to remember with this technique is, of blocking and smoothing, is that the blocking is what already put the shape in the part for us. I don't want any excess wheel pressure here. I only want enough pressure to smooth out the material. If I put excess pressure in here, I'm going to actually change the shape of the part. I'm working against myself. So we'll start out with a very, very light setting, and you're going to hear a clunkety clunk noise. I'm working out the bumps. Now this is really quite loose in here. In fact, it's so loose, I can actually pull it out. The idea is not to squeeze it, but just work the bumps out. Now, eventually this setting will get used up, and I'll need to put it a little bit tighter. As this work progresses, the noise that the wheel makes on the metal will get quieter and quieter as the bumps will have worked themselves out. Now your tracking should be very, very close. A tracking is what we call moving the movement of the metal through the wheel. See the difference in the sound already?